On the first day of 2019, then Texas quarterback Sam Ehlinger famously said, "We're back."
The Texas Longhorns have one of the biggest quarterback dilemmas in college football right now. On one side, there's Quinn Ewers, the talented and seasoned starter who was once a Heisman frontrunner. On the other, there's the rising star Arch Manning, whose family legacy alone has fans buzzing. With Ewers sidelined due to an abdominal injury, Manning's recent impressive play has people asking the question, can Arch Manning take over the starting role and keep it, even when Ewers returns? Let's dive into the stats, performances, and what the future holds for Texas's QB situation. Quinn Ewers was once seen as the savior of Texas football. His arm talent, mobility, and football IQ earned him the starting spot early in his Longhorns career, and he's had several standout performances. In the 2024 regular season, Ewers has thrown for 691 yards with 8 touchdowns in 3 games. His stats speak for themselves. When healthy, Ewers is undeniably one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in college football. But his path hasn't been without obstacles. Injuries have plagued Ewers, as he has missed 5 games in 2 previous seasons. And this season, he's been dealing with a nagging abdominal injury.
I would say just getting back out there on the field with all these guys out here. I think we've done a great job of just taking advantage of each opportunity we've had this spring. And, you don't get a whole lot in the springtime, so you really got to take advantage of.
Early on in the season, this injury allowed backup quarterback Arch Manning to get valuable playing time, reigniting the question, should Texas keep riding with Manning even when Ewers is healthy? Despite Ewers' ups and downs, he remains a proven leader and a quarterback who has shown he can handle the pressure. His poise in the pocket, ability to read defenses, and clutch playmaking ability have kept Texas competitive at the highest levels of college football. While Ewers' early injury may challenge the Heisman hype this season, his body of work still positions him as one of the top QBs in the SEC when healthy. Coming to the rescue is the generational talent Arch Manning. The last name alone carries weight, but Arch has begun to carve out his own legacy in college football. Manning's first start for the Longhorns came at a crucial moment when Ewers was sidelined, and boy did he deliver. Manning's play in last week's game was nothing short of impressive. He threw for 223 yards and managed 4 touchdowns, while showing flashes of the same brilliance his uncles Peyton and Eli displayed during their storied careers. Manning's poise under pressure is something that has Texas fans excited. For a freshman, he plays with a maturity beyond his years. His ability to read the field, avoid mistakes, and make accurate throws has the Longhorns coaching staff seriously considering whether or not he's the future of the program, sooner rather than later. While Manning doesn't have the experience that Ewers brings, what he does have is momentum. He's growing in confidence, and as long as he continues to improve each week, there's a valid argument for keeping him on the field. If Manning can dish out solid performances and learn from his mistakes in the Louisiana Monroe game, the calls to start him over Ewers will only grow louder. Doing so could make the decision even tougher for the coaching staff, potentially setting the stage for a quarterback controversy in Austin.
Oh, look at Arch Manning. Oh, hit him with the 2-step. Arch Manning!
Quinn Ewers' abdominal injury has been the turning point in this quarterback competition. Before getting hurt, Ewers had been performing well, but the injury has forced Texas to test its depth chart. With Ewers recovering, it's created a window for Manning to gain valuable experience, and he's making the most of it. Ewers' injury has raised questions about durability. As the Longhorns push for an SEC title and beyond, the coaching staff has to consider whether they can rely on Ewers to stay healthy for the remainder of the season. On the flip side, they have a backup in Manning who is quickly proving that he can lead the team and handle the pressures of starting. If Ewers' injury lingers or if he struggles to get back to full health, the argument for keeping Manning in the starting lineup becomes stronger. And with Manning continuing to develop and show promise, Texas might have a serious QB dilemma on their hands. So, can Arch Manning keep the starting job? The answer isn't as simple as a yes or no. Manning's play so far has been excellent, and he's quickly gaining the trust of both his teammates and the coaching staff. If he continues to perform at a high level, it's hard to justify benching him, even when Ewers is healthy. Manning's talent is undeniable, and with each game, he's growing more comfortable running the offense. His ability to extend plays with his legs, combined with his impressive football pedigree, makes him a dual threat that can be tough for defenses to contain. The more time he spends on the field, the more the Texas offense begins to revolve around his strengths. However, one thing is clear: Quinn Ewers isn't going away anytime soon. The coaching staff knows what they have in Ewers, a seasoned quarterback with a cannon for an arm and big game experience. The real question is whether Texas can afford to bench a healthy Ewers, or if they'll try to find a way to get both players involved.
The Longhorns. Ewers now behind the block from Christian Jones.
As much as Manning's rise is exciting, it's unlikely that the Longhorns will keep a fully healthy Quinn Ewers on the bench. Ewers has the experience, the arm talent, and the leadership that Texas needs in big games. His injury history complicates things, but when he's on the field, there's no denying that he gives Texas the best chance to win right now. That said, Manning's development will be critical for the future of the program. Even if Ewers takes back the starting job once healthy, it's clear that Arch Manning is the future of Texas football. The Longhorns will have to find ways to keep him engaged and growing, whether that means giving him more snaps in certain packages or using him in relief situations. The quarterback dilemma at Texas isn't just about determining who's the better player right now. It's about carefully managing both the present and the future of the program. On one hand, Quinn Ewers has the experience, a proven track record, and the leadership that's essential for keeping the team competitive this season. On the other hand, Arch Manning's rise presents a glimpse into what could be an even brighter future for the Longhorns. With Ewers temporarily sidelined due to injury, the team has the unique opportunity to evaluate Manning in real game situations, and if he performs well, it raises the question of how to integrate his talents moving forward. Even when Ewers returns, and he will, Texas must consider the best way to balance the immediate goal of winning now with the need to develop the next star quarterback in Manning. What do you think? Should Texas stick with Manning or bring back Ewers when he's ready? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos on college football.